All right, I didn't plan on making this video, but yesterday something really good happened, so I need to tell you about it. I went to a dyno day at Sound Performance, which is a local 2JZ specialty performance shop. They are like the goats when it comes to 2Js. I have never seen so many Mark III and Mark IV Supers making over 1,000 horsepower in one place. But anyways, they had a dyno day. I just went to kick it because it's supposed to be a good event. It was my first time going. They ended up having some no-shows, and I opted to put the X5 on their all-wheel drive dyno for 2 pulls, and I was simply astounded by the results, so I had to tell you. The car made 574 wheel horsepower and 642 wheel torque. Back to back, so we know it's very healthy and very consistent. So let's go to the runs right now, and then we'll come back and I'll show you why the dyno graph looks the way it does and what we're gonna do to fix it. My car, so I'm like fucking stoked, dude. Go. All right, you're back. I hope you enjoyed it. I think the X5 fucking sounds great. A lot of people did yesterday. And as you can see, back-to-back runs, the car made 570 plus wheel horsepower and over 640 foot-pounds of torque to all 4 wheels on a Mustang dyno, which is known to be a heartbreaker dyno. So let's answer the question of why the dyno graph has a fall off at the end of it. And really that comes down to the way the car has been tuned. I've only ever tuned it on the street. I'll do a log, do some pulls, send those logs to David, and then he'll send me a revision. So what you're not able to account for is how straight the torque curve is, right? So the way we fix this, he already responded to my Instagram post where I shared this, is he said, give me an hour on the dyno and we'll do some adjusting of the Vanos, which is variable valve timing, and some timing on top because it was on E85, and we should be able to flatten out the horsepower and the torque curve. So I'm looking forward to that. I already asked my boys at Sound Performance and the homies at PE when I can get on their dyno. So I'll probably do it at Sound Performance to keep it consistent. Dynos are a measuring tool, so it's important that if you're gonna make adjustments that you do it on the same tool that you used. So I will likely go back to Sound Performance and rent their dyno with an hour or 2 with David to fix this. So really, like I said, I needed to tell you about it. I'm super, super happy with how this car has turned out. It's been many years of building and refining and perfecting and adjusting. So I'm really glad that all this hard work has paid off. I honestly didn't think it had anything over 520 wheel horsepower in it, but I am happy to say that I'm pleasantly surprised by the results. So like I said, I had to tell you, I'm super stoked on this. I always say it's not the fastest car, but it'll definitely surprise you, and now this backs it up, right? I always said it punches above its weight, and now I have concrete data to say why. But anyways, I had to tell you, so thanks for watching. Here's a couple more pulls from the dyno day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.